Keep that class going for tonight's first comic and your host, Sam Bear.
Hello. Yes, I am a short girl, so I'm standing all the way up, okay? I do want to tell you a couple things about myself because you didn't come here to see me, so you know nothing about me, right? Yeah, thanks, Mom and Dad. So I'm Jewish and Hispanic, which makes me a jalapeno. And just because it's the year of our Lord Gaga, I do want to tell you how I identify. I identify as late, and my pronouns are almost there. I see my other queens as well, right? You actually had tickets for yesterday's show, right? You just made it tonight, so I love that. Yeah, yeah, I checked your receipts. Also, I want to be really clear with you guys. I'm sorry, really queer with you. I do swing both ways. Yeah, right? I J-date and I Christian mingle. I'm just looking for love wherever I can find it, right? Yeah, exactly. So you must have done online dating, right? Yeah, there we go. That's how this works, okay? Yes, you did. Thank you. Yes, and. Furthermore, if I ask any questions, the answer is yes, and. There we go. So because I did the online dating, I've been the recipient of over 100 unsolicited dick pics. Yeah, Michael, I did save yours. I had so many saved on my phone, it was like a penis portfolio. Right? It was like, you know, I'm like a cock connoisseur at this point, right? You know? It was like dial-a-dick on my phone. I had so many penis portfolios that I had to start my own website. It's a real website, look it up. It's called dicksididn'taskfor.com. We have 3 categories: circumcised, uncircumcised, and whoa! Also, while we're on the topic of whoa, just so we're clear, this is what 12 inches is. That's a fucking horse, okay? That's a horse. Nobody, you know what? That's fine. That's fine, okay? Ridiculous. That's fine. This, great personality, okay? Also, just to clear it up, in case you didn't understand that first joke, that was kind of like the Republican version. Here's the Democratic version. I'm the B in the LGBTQIA+ alphabet mafia. The B, yes, stands for bring me more options. Yes, it's just like a person buffet. Do you know what I mean? Just like a smorgasbord. Like, I'll try it all. Basically, if you buy the check, if you pick up dinner, pay for the meal, pay the check, we will go out, okay? I am open. I am not rich enough to be straight, okay? Like, that is a privilege outside my tax bracket, right? Like, oh God, no thank you. And I don't have the patience to date men anymore. Speaking of that, my wife, yes, I'm married. You lose, you lose, you lose, you lose. My wife is a proud lesbian. Oh, okay. Well, this is going to be hard for you guys. I'm proud of her too, for what it's worth. And I always celebrate Lesbian Visibility Week in our home. It's a national holiday for us. But I celebrate it in a way that's very near and dear to me, okay? I take pictures and videos of her all year without her knowledge, but with her consent. Because I'm creepy, but I'm not like that kind of creepy, right? And then, during Lesbian Visibility Week, I send those pictures and videos right back to her on her phone with a voice memo attached. This is a voice memo. I see you. Yeah, now my wife is a really proud ally. She loves telling people that she's a lesbian, but I'm a bisexual. As she's so much of an ally, it kind of feels like she's an enemy. She's like, yeah, this woman is still attracted to men. Go figure. Still, she still sees them and goes, yeah. Ooh, I love that you haven't shaved in 5 days, washed your hair. You don't know how to clean your ass. I love it. Yeah. She's like, I'm the lesbian. I've always known what team to play for. And she was a softball athlete. Like I said, she's always been a lesbian. And one of the benefits I get from that is that she broke her left hand like 4 or 5 times. What is the benefit to me? It's like a choose your own right experience with me, you know? The 3 women who slept with women understand that joke. The rest of you, Google it later. You may be surprised, you may not. I was almost banned from Venmo. What? Yeah, I didn't know you could almost be banned from a money app. I thought they wanted everybody on there, but I was almost banned from Venmo. This is because as a comedian, I receive a lot of different money from a lot of different people that I don't know on a regular basis. It's not a lot of money, but it's a lot of people sending me money. By the way, if you'd like to feel like you're a part of this joke right now, my Venmo is Sam-Bear, okay? Feel free to contribute, and then it's like you're a part of the show, right? Yeah, it's easy to do this. Anyway, I had a lot of different transactions from a lot of different people in a lot of consecutive days, so Venmo was like, oh, no. We think that you might be a sex worker. We can't have that. So what Venmo does is they will hold your money captive. Like I said, I'm a short girl, I am standing up. They don't need to hold it very high for me, okay? But I can't get it. So I was like, oh no, I need that $217.55. Like, that's part of my gas money. So I said, okay, what am I gonna do? So I write an email. I said, dear Mr. and Mrs. Venmo, okay? I don't know who owns it. Corporations are people, apparently. So I said, dear Mr. and Mrs. Venmo, I think you think I'm a sex worker. And I'm not. But I stand for sex workers. Like, go you queens, you know? Do your thing. Get that bag, sis. His, babies, whoever. Babies, maybes, gravies. Do what you gotta do, right? Like, it's hard out here. So I said, I think you think I'm a sex worker, and I'm not. So I sent them 3 flyers with my face on it. And I was like, here's me performing at the Laugh Factory. Here's me performing at Levity Live. Here's me performing at the Hollywood Improv. I'm like, I'm gonna send you a second email. In this second email is my electronic press kit. That is basically a resume for comedians, okay? Now, in the 10 minutes it's taking me to write out this second email, 2 things happen. 1, all the money is back in my Venmo account, okay? The other thing that happens is I get an email. And this email says, from Mr. and Mrs. Venmo, Dear Sam Bear, we looked at 2 of your flyers, and I was like, fucking rude, I only sent you 3, like, didn't know you were so busy, okay? I said, we looked at 2 of your flyers, and our team has assessed, there's no way you could be a sex worker. Yeah, exactly. It's a mix of emotions, right? Like, ultimately, that was what I wanted to prove, but I did not want it to be that easy. I didn't want them to look and go, oh, no one's paying for that. No. What if I did foot stuff, you know? Like, they don't know. So, long story short, my OnlyFans handle is Sam Bear Comedy. Venmo is the gateway path to OnlyFans, just so you know. I think they're owned by the same parent company. I also am a millennial woman, so obviously I'm obsessed with true crime, right? Yes, right? The BTK killer, Ted Bundy, right? Jeffrey Dahmer. Oh, I could eat it up. Too soon? No, it's not. Okay. But I realized, here's the thing, from dating men and women, I want to see different things on the dating profiles, right? If a woman were to say on her dating profile, like, I'm obsessed with true crime, my favorite date for us would be cozying up on the couch, watching the newest Jeffrey Dahmer movie, then listening to an episode of My Favorite Murder, I'd be like, yeah, that sounds fucking great. Well, I pour you some red wine, like, yes! Fucking let's do this! If a man said that he was obsessed with true crime? Why are you obsessed with true crime? Women listen to learn to stay alive. Men listen to learn how to murder better? I don't know. Like, no thank you. I have learned a couple of things, though, from being obsessed with true crime, and it's how to protect yourself, okay? I have a couple of built-in safety mechanisms. You're looking at one, okay? It's been very effective so far, right? Yeah, okay? It's called being thick with 2 C's. You want to kill me? You got to commit to the crime, bitch. Yeah, you better hire yourself a U-Haul, okay? Also, road snacks. If you don't have snacks, I will eat through the duct tape, okay? And like, who goes on a road trip without road snacks? Are you kidding me? Get out of here. Now, the second thing I've learned as a woman obsessed with true crime, they say never take the same way home, in case you have a stalker. Always change your route. Joke's on my killer, I have ADHD. I never take the same way home. I don't even take the same route from my bed to the bathroom every day, and I live in a studio. Every day is a surprise for me. My point being that if you can track my whereabouts and figure out my routine, I kind of had it coming. Now we'll leave you with this. As a bigger queen, I always get asked, Sam Bear, how do you keep yourself so confident in the bedroom? And this is my number one hack, my number one tip. Ladies, are you listening? Sit on his face. If he dies, he dies. You know what I'm saying? That's right. My name is Sam Bear. Thank you guys so much. You guys ready for a good show tonight? All right, your first comic coming to the stage is named Billy Lee, but you have seen them on Vanderpump Rules. You've definitely heard them on their podcast, Billy the Kid. So make some noise for Billy Lee.